and welcome to another episode of Dungeons and Dragon Age, number 39. That's a lot of weeks of playing D&D. And for those of you that have kept up with us, thank you very much, and let's get on with it. So, gents, episode 39. So last week, all of you investigated various places around the fallen Frost Giant's fortress, finding a huge treasure hoard in crates amongst clothes and weaponry of, let's call them, the missing Goliaths. Coming across a shield with a magical aura. And on a side note, Bob definitely earned this item. Diving through a giant pile of giant turd. Finally returning to the Goliath's home caves after being lost in the snow for what seems like an age. The locals already engaged in festivities and celebrations. During the celebrations, running into Holgarth's son, David. And during this process, Mojo passing over a family heirloom in the shape of Holgarth's spear, which David had a lot of fun with.
Yes,
Now, after having a long chat with Erwin and leaving the location and learning the location to the nearest treant in search of the fourth treant stick, you now find yourselves leaving the Goliaths to start your journey to the Mage Circle and whatever awaits.
Bleeding knackered, do you?
I'm just woken up, you lazy prick.
Just woken up, mate.
Bleeding knackered.
So, if I remember correctly, which I should because I wrote the damn thing, you've just left the Goliath's cave habitat and started to make your way on the pathway heading south. I will upload the screen just to get you to confirm your route.
All right, let's have a look at this map then, right? Yeah. Let's have a look at this then. All right.
Well, we agreed that we were going to make our way down and make our way to the dock so we could go Mage Circle.
That was the plan, yeah.
Right. All right, let's go then. Let's go.
Marvellous.
I got the red.
Of course you do.
Excellent. I love how easy that was. So as you start try that again. As you start heading from the beach and making your way back towards the giant fortresses that were habited by the frost giants, the 2-mile walk back into land, you can see that some of the frost and some of the snow on the ground has started to melt. This is a much, much warmer day than previous days. As you look up in the sunny sky, you can see that various dragons over the cliffs of Orzammar are currently flying high and enjoying life of freedom, let's say, while you continue to head south. And almost as quick as it got cold as you were heading to the cold coast, the snow almost disappears. Again, like stepping back into the wardrobe from Narnia. The ground almost turns from a tundra to green grass of home.
I'm
gonna go take off the pelt and go neatly roll it up into my bag.
And almost as quickly as it was cold, it's now a lukewarm, maybe 15, 16 degrees. Not massively hot, but pleasantly warm.
I'm going to leave mine on. I'll leave mine on for a minute. It'll get really warm.
Completely up to you, Bob.
They get off.
As you've been walking these few, yeah. I hear.
Thanks, Dan.
As you've been walking for a few hours now, starting to head south and continuing on your journey, you notice or hear a familiar trotting on the path in front coming towards you. Various hooves clip-clopping on the pathway. What'd you do?
Who goes there?
I say, a pleasure to be meeting such a... Whoa! Hold your horses. Woo-hoo! What you be doing in these parts there?
Who be you?
It's been a long time.
Huh?
It's nice to go see you healed up.
Who just gets there? He's a bad bloke. Oh, I remember this bloke. He's a bloke at the very beginning. I thought you were dead, mate. I thought you died.
You recognise it, did you?
You were there, mate.
I say now, I can't believe my eyes that the fine Grey Wardens of Ostagar are still alive. Absolutely.
Is it Captain Crow?
Yeah,
write it down.
You look a lot better this than when I last saw you, mate.
Well, I gotta say it's very, very, very true. The last time you saw me, I was on my back, knocking on death's door, and that's not a song I want to play again.
Ain't no worse than me, mate.
But it's nice to see you too, my short, shiny-headed friend.
Whoa.
He's king of Alderman now.
Allow me to be one to congratulate you on that honor. Word has made it to your forces outside the gates of Denerim as we build to fight the Landsmeet.
Oh, that was quick.
Captain.
That was quick, didn't it?
May I ask how far you've got with your recruitment there, Grey Wardens?
Well, we got. I'm glad you asked, right? Because I'm going to start from the beginning. If no one's got any objections to that, I'd like to start
Carry
from
on.
the beginning.
I want to see if you actually remember who we.
Oh, who do you think? I might be old, but I can still remember everything.
Even I remembered him when, even though I died since then.
Yeah, that's right. I forgot about that actually.
Well, I was going to mention that you don't quite look like the Goliath that left Ostagar with these.
My brother's body. Don't worry, it's complicated.
Yeah, long story.
Magic.
Right, sure.
long
I will.
story, right.
I will allow that to be one of the stories to be told after our glorious victory.
Right, yeah, that's a good idea. Now, so, what are you doing there? Where are you off to then?
Well, to answer your very well put question there, Your Highness.
Yeah, well, you can call me Bob if you want.
Thank you very much.
He's mine.
Bob.
King Bob, king of Alderman.
I'm just scouting the local trails, making sure that there are no darkspawn hordes making their way this way too early, so that our forces are caught unawares. Let's say.
You don't have to keep doing that, Mojo.
I was trying to get back.
No, you don't have to do that. All right. Yeah.
Okay.
There you go.
I gotta be honest with you. He's starting to get a lot more familiar.
Oh yeah. Definitely Mojo. Yeah.
I miss my body though.
But I am just on the patrol to make sure that that our forces are slowly gathering outside the gates of Denerim and allowing us to build without such interruptions.
Oh, that's it. That's good. Has he been passed out in the old maid circle? That's where we're headed.
Man, I keep losing the accent because of Bob. I have not passed the mage circle quite myself. I've parlayed with the Templars that are in control of the area as such. There is some goings on there, but perhaps you Grey Wardens would be more equipped to deal with that than a poor little soldier such as I.
What going on?
I must say that is a fine-looking pussy you've got there, sir.
Oh, just my beard, mate. Just my beard, you know. Yeah. All right. Get off me bleeding keyboard.
To answer your question about
animal.
our recruitment,
yes. I was waiting for an answer. He was
I do apologise.
It's fine.
We got the elves, the dragonborn, the dwarves, and we just recently got the Goliaths on our side.
Yeah, captain.
Pardon?
Yeah, he's captain, and the short one's the king.
Very well. Well, I can confirm that we have been met with the Dalish. Mascus and his forces have joined us. And please stop playing with your.
Stop playing with your beard.
Mascus and the Dalish forces have joined us. They are currently setting up camp. They have been with us for 2 days or so. We're also in the company of here we go. Keeping the accent with these names is going to be a bit iffy. The Al Gordon.
Oh yeah, of Lotherin.
You know, and
how is
Golden?
How is Abigail?
The fine-looking Abigail is currently well trusted with the Owl himself. Is
she the one whose husband
well
we found?
Is what? Is what?
Is she the one we found her husband?
Yeah. Your finger.
Yeah. Olgoth kind of moaned at me about the way I sort of told her. I didn't mean to do it like that.
I'm not happy that old Gordon dug over Broad Anvilville. You know, wasn't happy about that.
I don't know. I'm not getting into all of that, but I do believe it was his anyway. But continuing my conversation, we also joined by Anan and Tegan.
Oh.
They have joined us. They are heading up the Landsmeet meeting, therefore trying to gain the majority of the lords to overthrow Loghain, who, from what I've been made aware, is currently sitting on the throne of Orzammar.
You what?
Not Orzammar, of Denerim.
Yo, blow me, go and give me an heart attack there, mate.
That's very bad. My apologies. My apologies. There's too many.
He might be a king, but he's an old man. He's fragile sometimes.
Loghain is currently sitting on the throne of Denerim. Queen Honora, as far as we've been made aware, she has been forcibly removed as the queen.
Well, poor old Honora. We'll have to.
And hello to you there, my fine human cleric friend, looking muscly as always. Good to be seeing you again.
Who's this man?
This is Captain
Who's
Cole.
this man?
He's been here for a while, mate. And
Episode 2.
I do believe that you met me 37 episodes ago. I was a captain back in the Ostagar camp, laying on my deathbed as you set off to gain our alliances.
See, well, it has been, what, a week? It feels like much longer than that, but it's been a week. So I am sorry.
It's
sorry.
19 days. It's actually this is day 20.
Okay.
Day 20 consider, and we are now 10 months into the campaign.
Okay.
It's kind of really
Magic.
Day 20.
Feels like 20 weeks
Yeah,
at least.
I must say, but yeah, with the owls forever in your favor, the Landsmeet will be the next thing to accomplish in the kingdom of Denerim. Is there anything else you wish of me before I continue my patrol, dear Grey Wardens?
Oh, I don't know. You put me on the spot now. I've probably got a load of questions, but I
could get my body back, please. Please, I want to. Oh, it's been. Oh, Garth's body's starting to sag in places. I don't like it. I want mine.
And that's a question that this poor gentleman cannot answer.
Yeah.
Well, that's a question I'm going to ask at the main circle because I want my body back.
That's a question you can ask him.
Any tips?
Here we go.
Fucking tips. Any tips on what? I mean, what do you want tips on? I mean, I can give you tips on betting on horses. I can give you tips.
I know where he means. No. What King Bob of Walsall means is, is there any pointers, any advice? Is there any knowledge that you could share that we may not know?
I do believe the best bit of advice I can give you, gentlemen, is don't die. Be well, Grey Wardens.
Well, I've already kind of done that. Nothing else.
Mate. See you on the other side.
Bye.
When I'm dead.
Well, that was bloody useless then.
Yeah, not really. You know that, his forces and him are okay.
Yeah, a bit of morale, seeing an old face. Knowing he's all right, keeps you going, keeps the hope. I mean, not that we're very close to him at all, but he's not just an old face. That's all I'm trying to say.
I thought you'd appreciate bringing back an old classic.
Of course.
Yeah,
Captain Crow.
And we thought he was dead, and he's not. That's a good thing in my books.
Yeah, because we don't want nice people that we met to die.
That's right, my joke.
So with the information from Captain Kroll now letting you know that the Owls of Redcliffe have both made their way safely to Denerim, and also of Lothering.
The Dalish Elves.
And the Dalish Elves are camped outside the gates of Denerim, ready and waiting. Still no word from the Dragonborns as to whether, or the dwarves, as to whether they're going to get to Denerim.
Well, we know that it's going to take them a couple of weeks for the dwarves to, get all factored up and booted and kitted. Not sure about the Dragonborn. And the Goliath said there'll be 10 days. So they'll be ready.
Yeah, okay.
So let's press on to the main circle.
Oh, yeah. I got the rear. Get off.
They want attention.
I don't care.
Oh,
Go away. Keep jumping up and playing with my dice. And
I wish I had one of them that needed attention.
Well, you never know, Bob. The cat might actually end up rolling better than you do.
Probably, yeah.
That'd be funny.
Will end up. Can't roll any worse than him. Blimey.
Knocked an orange off the tables.
So as you continue to head south.
Yes.
Along the well-trodden path, noticing that there are a huge array of horse hooves heading in both directions along this path as it's well-trodden trade route.
A lot of patrols, it seems.
As you start to arrive, now 6 or 7 hours. Hang on, 6 or 7 hours now of just straight walking in the clear, sunny sky. You've sat down, you've taken a rest, just to catch your breath and take in what rations have been given to you by the Goliaths.
Yeah, so that was it 2 weeks worth of rations, or 2 weeks in a bunch? Everyone?
They gave you a buttload of food.
Right.
That you're carrying around.
Just want to make sure I can write that down for,
Yeah, you can write buttload of food.
How much is a buttload?
Well, depends whose butt we're talking about. Mojo's butt is massive amount of food. Bob's butt, not so big.
Leave my arse out of it, you. It's not my arse. It's old Goff's.
Oh, it's a Goliath-sized buttload of food. Let's just say that.
You've got enough food to feed all 4 of you for 5 days.
5 days, cool.
Oh, that's all right, isn't it?
Can we use to measure stuff? Can we use like metrics instead of weird American things like feet and butts? Because that's confusing.
So you sit down, you eat food, you take an hour. Is there anything else that any of you want to do during this time?
Just probably getting a bit closer to the staff.
What's up with these
staff? Okay.
Because I've done a bit more on the staff, and then I'll focus on this dagger later on.
Oh my gosh.
Okay. So, and nothing else from anybody else during this brief?
I think so.
I'm just offering, just in case you've got something that.
No, I can't think of anything. Stop it! Chewing my bloody notes. Not that I take any.
Just chewing blank pieces of paper.
Yeah.
I know.
I'm going to stab you with a pencil.
No?
What a D4!
He hasn't found anything. So you'll start standing up, gathering your stuff and getting yourself ready, and you continue to head south. It's a long walk back down to this T-junction. Another 3-4 hours, or half a day's walking. Well, 12 hours, really. So a full walk in. The sun's been out all day. It's actually been quite a pleasant walk through the town, running into Captain Kroll, who's actually giving you some good news, which makes a change on this journey.
Oh, yeah.
Is that all doom and gloom?
As you get down to the crossroads and seem to stop, the sun now dipping over the mountains in the distance. The sky starting to get a little bit black, but you are at the T-junction.
If I remember correctly, their little tree in front was around here with 5 leaves, and the rest are 4. Oh, if it's too dark to see, I'll cast light to go start searching.
Okay. So, Ander steps back and casts light. If only all of us were so lucky to reject pussy so easily.
Pisses me off.
As Ander casts light.
And I cast pussy.
As Ander cast, like,
how
this is going to be a long night. As
Sorry.
Ander cast light, shining around the various trees in and out of this dense, thick, wooded area. As these trees to the north, trees to the south, trees to the east, trees to the west of this huge forked junction. Roll me an investigation.
Cool.
Lewis?
He's the only one looking at the minute.
That's 11 plus 8, so that's 19.
So with your 19, remembering what you were told, search for 5 leaves, not 4. And you're sort of going around every tree, sort of having a good old check and having a good old check. Checking every leaf in the area, burrowing deep in 10, 15, 20, 25 feet deep into the underbrush, trying to find, eventually grabbing hold of a leaf and pulling it down, hearing, "Hey man, what you doing?"
At least I finally found you.
Any chance you could put out that light? It's a little bit bright on my eyes.
Of course, and I'll dim it.
Thank you. Now, for you who have been looking for me so much, what can I do for you?
Is this the same? Is this the same guy?
What?
No, completely different.
Much different. Much fucking deeper. Come on, dude.
Because-
Accent. Similar accent.
I'm sorry, I'm joking.
You're a pain in the arse. Fine, I'm gonna go, "Hey man."
Yeah.
Yo, there, I'll
It just reminds me of people from. Oh, what's that?
yo, bro.
Yeah. That's what it sounded like at the very beginning, anyway.
The accent changes.
Mm.
Yo, bro.
To answer your question, I've been told by the Goliaths that they didn't want their little wand of the treants. I spoke to a similar person or your colleague, and I'll go show him the collection.
Hey man, those are some good looking sticks.
I was wondering if I may, as they didn't want it, may I, receive that.
And what all you're seeing at this moment is
It's just a vibing kind of tree.
Quite happily just swaying in the breeze. Yeah, man. I can help you with that.
I'm visualizing a willow tree with 5 leaves on it.
Well, it's got 5 leaves, but it's definitely not a willow.
I am just thinking Dancing Groot. That's all it is. It's Dancing Groot.
And as
It's a high Dancing Groot.
As you stop and take time to look at this tree, what you see are many winding, moving roots, almost vine-like, as all the different parts of the tree sort of intertwine with each other, creating what looked like 2 sets of legs, two legs, leading up to a torso, standing maybe 40, 50 feet high. This tree sort of standing there, really unable to see the face due to the darkness in him being that
So
tall.
he asked me to dim it.
Anna! Anna!
I mean, all fairness.
Yes, Bob.
Where the bloody hell are you?
I'm doing a little task on my own. I'll come back when I'm done.
Hey, man, keep the volume down.
Yeah, Bob,
Oh,
knowing him,
man.
he's probably found a stash of books somewhere and he's sitting there reading them.
Yeah, bloody
I do
bookworm.
apologise for my colleagues.
Hey, man, you found a stash of something, all right, but it ain't books.
Mm.
Yeah, made it bad out of trees.
Yeah.
And this tree, I mean, like, you suddenly see this huge bush-like top just sort of turn and do that and sort of look down on the floor with a as all these branches and everything suddenly flap from side to side. And he does it again, huge, again,
Ooh.
huge flaps of hair hitting down. Man, it seems to be a little bit dark. I can't see it.
I will, if you don't mind, you will close your eyes for this because I don't want to blind you again. I will cast light and I will help him search.
I definitely can't see it.
No, you can open your eyes now. I just, because instant bright light normally fucks someone's eyes up.
All right.
Dude,
I'd frown in there at some point, didn't I?
damn it.
And, again, sort of flicks one side to one, the hair coming across the front, sort of smashing you in the back of the head as these huge, long, dreadlock type vines hang down from the top of this tree. And it sort of flaps from side to side. Man.
Back bump.
Man, any chance you can wait till dawn?
May I assist him on searching? Just
you certainly can, but you don't know what you're looking for.
I like any kind of stick that can.
You'll look for a stick. Cool.
No. If I know that there's the look of somewhat similar design of a makeshift wand I've got, may I be able to compare what I've got to
perception or investigation? Your choice.
Oh, investigation.
Hey, man.
It is an 18.
18. So, you managed to find a whole bundle of what looks like sticks that have fallen off of this tree. Some various, sort of like move and twine and wind, and you sort of stand there as if to say, like, is it any of these? Mm-hmm. And he's like, hey, man, the only thing you'll find down there is wood. If you're looking for my tree and staff, it's a little bit more special.
Oh, I'm going to go and have a look for him, Mojo, all right? Well, he's gone in there a little bit, Shut up!
Hey, man, keep the voice down.
Hey! Right? You're all right, mate? You found this tree, then?
Yeah, this is... Bob, this is the tree.
You all right,
tree,
mate?
This is my colleague.
No, bro.
Oh, yeah.
Hello, tree.
Pleasure.
How are you?
I be King Bob. Oh, Ozma, whichever one it is, I don't remember.
Very nice.
I'm a king.
Hello, tree. Hello, tree.
Right, tree.
Oh.
Right,
tree, this is Mojo. Mojo tree.
You taking the piss, Skelf?
No, I didn't realise you were there.
I am Boot.
Oh, you're...
Boot.
Nice to meet you, Boot.
Boot.
He didn't do it. So disappointed. So disappointed, you, Stefan.
What?
I am Boot.
Hello, Boot.
No, I am Mojo.
Oh, all right, I've got to. Hello, Boot. I am Mojo.
Oh, better. Fine.
Remo.
Take away my fun. The any questions for him? He said it's special.
Yeah. I can get my bloody body back.
I'm not
I
sure.
died, and I am in my brother's body, and I want my own back.
I'm not sure.
Sure,
he's the right person.
Allow me to point you in the right direction. To find yourself a new plane with some of this. And he pulls off a few leaves and sort of screws them up and puts them down and lays them in Mojo's hands.
He gave me pot.
I got leaves. Oh, yeah, but yeah, I know if I
eat them,
smoke these, but they're not going to put me around my body.
Eat them.
But I try.
Eat them.
That's right.
That's right.
What you taste is sort of like a rain bitterness of leaf, almost furry, in fact, as you're chewing it. But you know exactly what this freaking tree is giving you. So
He gave me pop.
I mean,
He gave me hash.
if Mojo wasn't fucking
Hash
high,
cake.
if Mojo wasn't high enough, I don't know.
I feel.
Oh no! This is
We have a long day ahead of us now.
like campaign 1. We're all in that carp.
I'm really hungry.
Anna, what was he looking? What were you looking for? Had you rummaging around a little bit? What were you looking for?
Oh, if he's a treant, he's got a treant stick from the Goliaths.
Right.
But he's saying that it is special. May I ask how special do you mean?
My man, my branch is, where am I? I can't get my fucking voice. I'm still fucking him. He's disappearing, bro. There we go.
Smooth.
My branch is my branch staff. And he just completely lost his head at this point, confused as fuck. What?
You get a grip of yourself now, I tell you. We're in a rush, right? He's a bleeding branch.
He sort of does this a little bit, waves his finger above your head, and as he does it, sort of vines start to wrap around your legs and all the way up your body, and then you just sort of standing there.
Oh, there's no need for that.
This is the chill out, man. I got it. Hey, I got it.
Yeah.
And he sort of reaches down with his other hand and he pulls out this small, maybe 8-10 inches long. And he pulls out and goes, I knew it was somewhere. And he leans down and sort of places it into your hands. And what you're holding in your hands isn't a treant stick. It's not anything that can go with what you've already got. What he's giving you is a pipe.
I eat it.
What's that in? We got there.
It's a pipe.
And as you sort of look at it, you can see that all the symbols and all the engravings that you've got on your sticks are engraved down the side of this pipe. Mojo, roll me a D6.
Oh no.
Oh, if I think of
12.
Roll me a D6.
12.
No, but come on. This is what I'm saying. Like, I'm stoned. He said, Mojo, roll me a D6.
Yeah.
Mojo's stoned.
Mojo wouldn't know what a D6 is. You can't count the 6.
It's a 6.
It's a 6. Okay.
Yes, because it's got an underlying thing underneath it.
Marvelous.
That's right.
I'll get back to you in a minute. So yeah, man, if you want the ability to use my staff, you gotta smoke it, bro.
how many uses is this pipe? Is it one use and no more, or?
Man, depends how much stash you take with you.
How much you got then?
And he just starts waving his head around and just leaves start falling from the sky. The area underneath your feet completely scattered with these leaves of 5 prongs.
Cool, blimey. Oh, that's the 5 leaf. Right, got you. Right, gather it up. Excuse me, do you mind releasing me from your vines, please? What hard to breathe.
I'm sorry about that. And sort of unwind you again. And with the little flick at the end, just enough to give you a way like a pirouette.
Oh, we lost my balance. Right, let's gather them up then. Let's gather them up. Ada.
Yes, I heard you the first time.
Get on Drago's shoulders, right? And then shake some more of his branches if he's falling asleep. It looks like he's got his
How?
out.
There's stuff on the floor.
I think Mojo's a bit screwed.
Get a little bit more. Mojo! Get back here!
So how much is there on the floor?
Oh, mate, there's more leaves on the floor, you know, like dried out leaves, stuff that they're less fresh than the stuff that makes good shit. There's good shit.
I'm gonna gather up as much as I can, put it in.
And I got the dice wrong. Stefan, roll me a D8.
What?
I'll get to how much you get in a minute.
7.
7. Wow. You done really good. Hold on.
I did really good.
Yeah.
What would he do? What have I done?
Wow, there you go. So, Mojo, in eating these leaves, the effects that have come over you, the primal effects of these leaves, you no longer need to eat, drink, or sleep for D4 days. So roll D4.
Give me D4. D4.
Yeah.
The little pyramid like one.
Yep. Three days.
So you've got 3 days where you don't require to eat, drink, or sleep.
Oh, I might need to drink. My throat's a little bit dry.
But at the same time, although you've got the positives, the negatives is that you're at disadvantage on all perception checks.
Oh no, it will make sense.
Fair enough. That's amazing. So he's a walking sentry, but can't see shit. That's fucking brilliant.
Hey man.
That's so good.
Right. Roll. Who was gathering?
It'll be probably me and Bob.
Okay.
Do
you want to roll D20s each, or do you want to do one of your rolls with advantage?
I gotta say one each.
You. Oh, okay. You sure?
Yeah, I'm up for that.
All right. What about is Drago collecting anything?
No.
Is he with us?
Drago's body's a temple, mate. He doesn't touch this stuff.
I do not touch leaves from strange trees.
Definitely.
Me neither normally, but well, fuck it. This ain't my body.
Yeah, you watch what you're doing down there, you thick piece of shit.
Well, it looks like, considering how much it's been sagging, you ain't been taking care of it either.
In all fairness, you've had it longer than I.
No.
What was the D20?
What are we doing to gather it up?
I just wanted you to roll a D20.
4.
Oh.
You get to roll a D20 each, or roll D20 with advantage.
Yeah, 4.
Are you sure you haven't already smoked some of this?
Got 11.
11. So, and what was that, 4?
4.
Cool.
14.
So you have got I'm just going to do this, right? 11 and 4. You have got 15 uses of that pipe.
15 uses.
And then the pipe is, that's how much weed you picked up.
Yeah.
For 15 uses.
Okay.
But you don't know what the uses are. It's all on a D8.
Oh, we're going to have to try. Oh, yeah, give us a pipe here. Go on, let's have a little go.
Hold on a second. Hold on. Right. So this tree is he's giving you weed. He's giving you a pipe. The sun has gone down. It's getting dark. Right. It's coming into the evening now. So this is man, it's about time I caught some Z's. And the head sort of drops, and all of these like dread-like vines just fall in front of him, and you wouldn't even know that there was a tree there now.
Oh, cheers, mate. Thank you very much. Have a nice sleep.
I think we should go back to Drago.
I mean, I could have been really like, and gone, yeah, man, we'll be good. Well, I decided no.
Right now.
No.
Blouse and skirts.
I could have. I decided not to. I just went.
No, it's probably best that you didn't.
I went with hippie
Yeah.
instead.
Fair enough.
I went with Southern hippie. It's fine.
Yeah. No, don't
I've
take
offended
that
one
King
of the-
Bob. It's going to be a bumpy ride, man.
I love that seven head. It's brilliant.
Don't forget not to set fire to your beard. Nobody want to be smoking that shit.
So yeah, the tree's gone to sleep. You got a shitload of weed. Mojo don't need to sleep no more. What are you doing?
Before you get back to Drago,
We got back to Crossroads. Drago! Yeah!
are you really gonna go try
Here's
and
Bob.
Oh, you're right there. You're right, mate. You're right. Yeah,
I'm okay. How was the tree?
it was all right.
very unique
With Mojo.
meeting?
It was
Mate,
really
I think for the next 3 nights, I'll be the one pulling the all-nighter. See you don't sleep, which means more sleep and rest for the rest of you.
Right, don't go wandering off, though.
Oh, I go nowhere. I could barely see in front of me arse.
Why is it? Stay close. In fact, I'm going to wrap this rope around you.
What?
And I'll wrap it around me. So if you walk off, I'll know that you're trying to walk off and I'll pull you back.
That's what my mama used to do when I was a little boy.
And you still need it done to you now, you thick piece of crap.
Well, you're talking to a tree branch at the moment and I'm next to you, so, you know.
I don't.
Do it.
I don't. I can be trusted.
No, I'm going to take precautions.
I am captain of the Goliaths and I've had sex.
As a king, I have a duty of care, and this is what I'm going to do.
You don't trust me, Bob.
No, come on. You're in a state. You got to look out here.
I have to agree with you. I don't feel so good. But
That's right.
I'm okay.
I will cast Tiny Hut as a ritual, so that'll be 11 minutes.
Okay.
Just for safety.
Fair enough.
What are you doing that for?
I don't want to be in this body anymore. I want me home. Some weird shit's happening to it. Oh, God, what is going on?
You're right, you pillock.
All right.
What's that?
I'll tell you though, I've got it in here. There's some good shit.
I can hear stuff. I can hear noises, you know, somewhere.
Right, Olgar's in his head just kind of.
Stop it!
So, sun's gone now. Fucking dark. The hut's been made.
Yep.
All sleeping.
Thought we'd already had a long rest.
You've just spent 12
We
hours
spent
walking.
Oh, yeah.
walking, talking to Captain Crawl, and then talking to Ernie.
Hey, Ern.
Yeah. All right.
Bye, Olgarth. Mojo, in. So you're now in the app. What are we doing? I'm giving you guys plenty of opportunities here with your long rests. Shit's got to go down.
Well,
Who got to give him magical items?
I feel like you're trying to remind me of something.
me and I got 2.
Pretty sure I'm attuned to that shield.
You are. You did attune to the shield. I sent you over the info for that shield as well, didn't I?
Yeah, I got it.
Mm-hmm. Bob earned it as well by diving in a big pile of giant poo.
Shit.
Yeah.
He jumped in shit.
Oh, sorry for the guy that had it before. Imagine the guy that swallowed it. He had to get rid of that.
He probably didn't swallow. He probably coughed it up in the pile of shit.
So,
Used it as a toothpick.
and are you going to take a couple of hours of this long rest to carry on attuning?
Yeah, from the staff, and then the dagger if I have time.
Cool.
I'll probably pass the pipe to anyone who wants to do it.
Oh, hang on. Well, I'm going to get to the pipe in a minute. So before you all drift off into sleep, Mojo's already done his. Does anybody want to see what happens with this pipe?
I do, but I'm not sure if it's the right time.
It's up to you. It's an offer.
Well,
I mean, you're in the tiny hut, so nothing can touch you for 8 hours.
I'll be honest, right? It is the same as doing in the beat, right? In a long while. So, here's a boy beer. Drago's going first.
We don't have to force Drago.
In all fairness, I'll tell you what, because you're in an enclosed space, right? We can
hotboxing.
Right, we can hotbox it. So I'll tell you what, if you expel 2 uses of the pipe, the 3 of you will get what you
Okay, so that's down to 13.
Don't condone the use of drugs, but
Just a message to our 120 subscribers. Listen, kids, it's not cool to do drugs in real life. You can role play it all you want,
Yes.
but don't do it in real life. If you have a weed, it'll make you impotent, okay? You won't be able to have kids. So don't do drugs. Okay, that's it.
Which brings me to my next point. Don't do crack. Right.
Fuck the bad. Shouldn't do drugs, okay?
Right, okay, so the 3 of you that are hotboxing, roll me a D8.
Oh, yay.
I'm worried if there's actually.
I don't know why I'm so excited doing hotboxing.
yeah, this,
In
isn't
reality
for,
game.
this video isn't for kids.
It's not. None of our videos are.
Kids are at home. If any kids are at home watching this, they've got no hope in life. That's what I'm saying. If they,
No, of course they have.
they really
Right
have.
to be.
Right, kids, if you're watching this at home, just a message to our 120 subscribers. Don't give up hope. Okay, you can be anything you want to be. Okay,
Yep.
Don't listen to this guy. Okay, he's given up on life. You can be an astronaut. You can be a physicist. You can be a chemist. You can be anything you want.
You chemist.
That's it.
Alchemy is the way. Alchemy is the way.
By the way, I've had a weed. That's why I'm talking shit. I rolled a 7.
A 7. Yeah, exactly the same as Mojo. So that is you do need to eat, sleep, or drink for D4 days. So roll your D4.
And D4 says 3.
Oh, so you and Mojo get to stay up all night and talk. But you also
Muscle
get
man and
but
Mojo.
for 3 days you also get disadvantage on all perception checks.
Hey, that means I don't have to stay awake on my own. I've got some company.
Mate, I want everybody to roll a 7. No sleeping, just walking all night.
Could you imagine?
You're going to get the dinner room in 2 days. Go on.
Can you imagine we get to Denver? Welcome to Denver.
Arrest these men.
And what did you roll?
I got a 6.
Just to let any of the 100+ subscribers, the kids that are watching this, just remember you need to get a decent night's sleep. Staying awake for all that sort of hours and not getting any kip avoiding sleep is very, very bad. And do not operate any heavy machinery if you happen to do so. Thank you.
Okay, cool. So as you're sitting there, you can hear a light humming in the background. Just that. As you try and flick it away, the humming continues to during this humming, your body grows an ability. You now have advantage for D4 days on all saving throws against spells.
Oh wow.
That's good.
So we have 3 days of advantage saving throws against spells. So at any point somebody wants to cast a spell on you, you make a wisdom save, make a constitution save, etc., you have advantage. And so what do we do for King of Orzammar? I want a one.
That one.
Yes! That's actually really good for you, Bob.
Oh, good.
It's actually amazing.
Oh.
In all fairness, your skin starts to grow. Well, as I say grow, starts to shine a vibrant, bright, golden light. And it almost feels like it starts to thicken and get tougher. And you are going to gain D8 extra hit points.
Permanent. Oh, shit. Permanent. 4.
I realise what my fucking t-shirt.
That's 4 hit points.
4 is great, yeah. Oh, I was hoping for a 6 so I could get to 100.
That's right. You get 4 extra hit points, and they last.
Oh, wow.
Wow.
That's awesome.
I knew a one was coming.
Give me the pipe again.
Make it last.
Hey, Paul, how comes you've got a lovely tan all of a sudden? We ain't been near no sunshine.
I don't know. It's my old age, you know. It's just the weather.
Message incoming, and
you are a silly fucking bookworm. Nobody.
This is Mojo saying out loud.
No, I'm just guessing what you started.
You are now successfully attuned to your sorcerer staff, and it is a sorcerer staff.
Hey.
Every time you use it, it will cost you sorcery marks on my board. But it is a sorcerer's staff.
So do the same thing as the other one.
What do you mean the same thing as the other one?
You know the other stuff.
With the +5 and all of that? Nope. This is completely different. You got no pluses, no nothing. What you got is the staff that I've just sent you over, which is an actual magical item on D&D Beyond.
Cool. Let me go search it.
And while he does that, those of you that require sleep need to catch some sleep, and those of you that don't require sleep get to stay up.
Bleeding. No, I was there. Wait.
As the smoke still sort of plumes around the inside, just like slowly gathering at the top of the dome.
Oh, bleeding stinks in here.
Oh wow!
A good smell leaving.
Oh, that is brilliant. Oh, that's a brilliant spell.
Right. Well, anyone got any, what about a story? Anyone got a story? I got a couple about the sewers, but, you know, I'll give you the opportunity to tell a good one first.
Hey, Bob, why
Yeah.
does this bad stuff always keep happening to me?
Well,
What bad stuff, you
you
twat? You're a captain of the Goliath Guard. You got laid. Wasn't even your mission.
No, but
I'll be honest. It has been a
everything
bit.
I'm accomplishing is happening in Olgarth's body.
Because you died, you fraggle.
Yeah, and I feel guilty because Olgarth's not in his body, and we don't know what's happened now. I want to be alive again. I want my body though.
You just, he's just a bit of a pessimist, if I'm honest. You need to start looking on the brighter side of life, look at the positives. And, focus on the positive. And forget all the negative stuff that's happened to you, you're not going to live very long, things like that. They talk about me, I've been here for a blow.
And while Bob does this, the effects of the weed get hold of him and he falls asleep.
All I'm going to say, I don't know
No,
which one
Bob.
was annoying. Bob talking or the humming in my head.
You've got humming in your head, Magic Man.
Mm.
What's that?
As the humming stops, he falls asleep.
At night, then everyone's falling asleep around me. All right,
It's
Muscle
what happens
Man.
after you smoke weed.
It's me and you. You all right?
I feel strangely awake.
Yeah, I'm not usually. I'm usually tired by now.
Yes, I feel is very odd considering how much we have done today. I feel like normally we should be sleeping, but no, I feel like I have had several small coffees. I feel full of energy.
Yeah, and I'm not even hungry.
No, normally I have big appetite, but
We're going to sit through 8 hours of this. Okay. Just go.
Yeah.
Yeah.
well,
Do either of you have a pack of cards or a pack of dice or a pack of anything?
No, but what I do have is evil charades. Right, are you ready, Drago?
Oh, fuck's sake.
Evil charades. Right,
Right, you can do one.
one. All right. Okay.
You've got 2 minutes.
I'll have to message him what it is, and everyone else will have to guess it.
No, you can guess.
Got one. I've got one.
No, you're playing. Just do it.
Right. Yeah, he's going to guess it. Right. Okay.
You've got 2 minutes. I'm setting the timer. Ready? And go.
This one could be quite apt for this game. Right. Okay. Imagine Bob.
This is charade. It's Bob.
Yeah.
He can't reach something. Unfortunately, I think I know. But it's Drago that's playing. So.
I know what I want to say.
Yeah, don't talk. It's charade. Shh.
I feel like I know what I want to say, but
whatever you're thinking, you're probably right.
is he milking something?
1 minute left.
I cannot think of many situations where I'm not even going to do the action, but where that would be used.
This is evil charades, so it's whatever you're thinking.
Very dirty charade.
This is evil charades. Okay.
So it's dirty. If you're thinking dirty, it's dirty.
It really is.
I want to say, no. I do not want to say for the kids watching at home. He's not right.
There are no kids watching at home. This isn't available for children. 30 seconds.
Is he getting very friendly with something?
Yeah.
And he's milking something.
Yeah, sort of.
I want to say that he has propped a cow up by the side of the shed and he is milking the cow.
No.
The cow is...
No, because if you look, it's like he sees it, but he can't quite reach it. Now that's the reason.
Yes.
That's because he's one thing and the other one's obviously.
Yes, so
But
he's
if he
put
was
the cow
to-
up here.
If
they
he's
can't
to
reach.
stand on something
Ding, 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 ding,
You
ding,
reach
ding,
it.
ding.
and then
At a time.
Yes.
it was
Giving a blowjob to a giant.
Yes, a dwarf giving a blowjob to a giant.
But that is disgusting.
Oh no, that's my evil charade. You're
Don't say
quite
that
lucky
is
that
right.
you, Drago, you are lucky.
You prop the
that I
cow.
didn't score.
You broke the cow.
You prop the cow and you go to knees.
You're lucky you didn't get two
Love
goals,
that
one cup.
explanation.
We didn't get. We didn't give giving a vicar hand relief. That would have been a bit awkward.
Right.
One.
And during this conversation, the sun comes up. Hooray.
I don't want to picture the King of Oz in my thinking and doing such things. It's not very
So
befitting of a king.
Doing what?
They play charades throughout the night. Drago
Okay.
doing his best to not vomit on most of these that he's trying to.
There's another one for Bob. Don't tell him I told you this. What is it?
Wait, we could do these. Look, you guys got you got 3 nights of this.
All right.
As the morning starts to come and the light starts to peer over, glistening beautifully off Lake Leviathan in the distance.
Oh.
The 8 hours of the hut just as it disappears, the little plume of smoke there gathered in the top just kind of rises.
Oh, I tell you what, lads, there's one thing I've learned in my old age. There's nothing more invigorating than a nice cold dip in the body of water.
Too far away to reach where you can see it. If you want to walk all the way to the water, you can. It's like 3 miles.
Oh, is it? I think it's
You're going there anyway, Bob.
a bit too far. Maybe tomorrow then. Anyway, where are we going then? Which way are we going that way? What are we going there?
As you stand with one fork behind you there, one fork off, and one fork south. So you look north, you got left and right. And you look south, you've got one. I'll get you the map back up.
Oh, boy.
Just
I
to
think
make
we're
it
going right.
No.
We came left.
No, it was
right.
left.
So you are there.
It was definitely left. Oh, I remember because I came down the right one.
Yeah, we're going to the right.
No, we're going left. It's left. Ada. I mean,
We've been to the cold coast, Bob.
That's not the goal. You go right. That's the Gold Coast. You gotta go left. I remember going down.
Are you looking at the same way as?
Yeah,
Where are we
looking
now?
at?
No. Hang on, I'm standing upside down. Hang on.
Where exactly are we now?
Go around your side.
PM, where are we now?
Where the hand is.
Where the
Where
hand?
Where the hand is.
We go left.
Where the mage hand is.
We go left for a good while, and then we might hit the next crossroad. We go right, and then that'll take us down to the docks.
Or we can just go across here. We can get over another way. Cut out the middle, man. Probably want to go a few coins to get across, wouldn't they?
Well, we could go straight forward, but there's no pathway, and I don't think there's going to be anyone there that could give us a little boat or any kind of transportation to get us over to the main circle.
Oh, hang on a minute, man, Joe. There's many treasures to be found.
Although,
Hang on here, I'm talking.
Many treasures are to be found in forgotten places. So why don't we head off the beaten track?
You can. I'm not.
Yeah, that'd be a bleeding wuss. Bloody! I expected that from you, Adam. To be honest, but not from you, Mojo.
You didn't have to shout at me.
I'm sorry, sir.
This whole time, I'm just not looking at Bob because every time I do, I imagine him milking an upright cow. So I avoid eye contact every time I kind of look towards him.
You feel okay now, Drago?
I will be okay. I will be okay eventually. Yes.
Bleeding up.
So I'll milk the colour right out of you.
Don't say that word.
Right.
Okay.
So what's the plan then? We're going all the beaten track. Or we're gonna follow the route that shows on the map.
Well, I'm gonna go follow the route.
The route on the map continues to show the trade route, as in the beaten path as such.
What about you then, Mojo?
What?
Wait, right, okay. Drago?
What? No, you asked me a question. I said what?
Is
that rope still attached? Yeah, there we go, yeah. Don't you go anywhere.
Fuck off. I'm not littling anymore.
What say you, Drago?
I don't mind. Whatever we go, we'll go there. It's fine.
Right.
What I'm saying is, if we go straight ahead, we've got no guarantee. If we go straight ahead, there's no guarantee there's going to be anything or anyone there that's going to help us cross from this side. So we might as well stick to the track, go left, go follow it.
Oh, you never built a boat?
You don't even have to go there.
We can bloody forest.
How many of you are chippies?
I'm not a chippy.
Or I've got any kind of background in carpentry.
I'm a sage. I've got a sage background.
Where will I find that out?
No, but I've got a background in vehicles. Oh, land only.
We gave
Yeah.
I'm a smithy.
If you're a sailor, then yeah, that'd be different.
I'm a smithy as well.
In the background that you gave yourself, this is your background. You know, it's like Drago's guys live off the land. But I'm not 100% sure they built their own boats.
No, not anything like that, no.
Ander was brought up in a church. Bob used to work in the sewers. And, yeah, Mojo. And Mojo.
Well, then, that's what
none of you are capable of building a successful boat.
I suppose it's the safest option anyway, Adam. Yeah, go then. Off you go.
Excellent.
Glad that we came to terms.
So the beautiful sunny morning, as you start to head up the right fork. I think that was what you guys eventually decided. Yeah. At least the smart one did. You start heading up the right fork, and that's where we're going to take our pee break. Play. Right, so you started making your way up north. Now, on your right-hand side now, the picturesque scene of Lake Leviathan with the Mage Circle standing high on an island in between. All roll me a perception check.
Oh, it's beautiful, beautiful. You get advantage on these because the old shield.
And well, that'd be oh no, that's all right for you. And the two guys that don't sleep, eat, or drink with disadvantage on this.
17 on my disadvantage. First one was a 21. This one's a 17.
18 on my advantage.
8 is my normal roll.
I knew I hated you for a reason.
It's not massive. It's just Anders sort of paying attention to everything else. Oh, with your pretty butterfly. But the
Get a pretty butterfly.
with your pretty butterfly.
I got 4, by the way.
Drago's walking behind Bob, and he can see his reflection in Bob's new shield, and he's sort of like, yeah. Giving himself a good old look.
Fire power.
Those of you that's got over a 10, as you're looking across Lake Leviathan, you can see the Mage Circle. The Mage Circle standing a glorious, 150. You can't even see the top of it. Disappears off into a cloud. But what you do notice, the clouds that are running around the top of it are a reddish, maroonish kind of dark color as it swirls around the top of the Mage Circle.
Oh, swirling as well. What sort of, is it a circular tower?
Yes. Yes. Where is it?
And
you're looking at something like that.
Oh, okay.
Ah.
Yeah, that's what I pictured anyway.
So you did find a use for it.
Yeah, right. I did. We're finally going to get to use it, but just not yet. That's why it's still up there. But yes, you look across on this beautiful round tower with a dark red, almost like clouds as opposed to smoke swirling around the top.
Well, I suppose that's where we're going then, lads. It looks a bit ominous to me. If I'm honest, I don't think I'll really
What does?
Well, that big sort of red swirling.
Yeah, what looks so ominous, Bob? This butterfly. Pretty.
No, stop looking at that stupid thing. Over there. Look at those right off into this.
Hey, oh, come on, leave him alone. He's actually a cute little butterfly. Look at that.
I'll tell you what, right? Mojo really didn't need any weed. I think he's high all the time.
Would I don't know, would I have any idea what is creating the
You wouldn't have a fucking Scooby-Doo.
Oh, okay.
Not a Scooby-Doo. You can go, ooh, look at that. And that's pretty much.
Yo, it looks a bit dodgy there. Yeah.
That's about it.
That's about it. Yeah, I'm on in. Here's go.
So again, you're marching. You continue heading up south. What you start to see around the side of Lake Leviathan now, as you start to reach the turning point, and reach the turning point as you start to now head west, running around the top of Lake Leviathan. You start to see various people, humanoid figures sitting on the edge of the lake, just with fishing rods. Just
why are you? Anyone done anything? Anyone done any fishing before? You go and have a chat to these lads. What you reckon?
I have never fished in my life. Don't mind giving it a go. If we ain't go do it.
I'll be honest, lad. I think we got bigger fish to fry.
God. You ain't getting anything for that. It's fucking awful.
Yeah, you're all right, lads. How's it going? You're having a good old fish, are you? Got anything?
Yeah, no, it'd be fine over here. We'd be having a great time. Not caught a fish in fucking days, you crazy bastard.
What you doing here then? You can't catch a fish. You're wasting all your time down there, boy.
Hey, you don't really know what you're kind of talking, but nothing fine, you crazy bastard.
Bleeding foreigners, right? God, I don't even speak Dwarvish. Not that I'm speaking Dwarvish, but, you know.
I don't know if you can even class you talking dwarvish. That's the kind of lingo you speak.
Oh, I got something. And I just powers it and reeling it in. Just pops up, nothing but a boot hanging on the end. You know how it goes. Back out again.
Any particular reason? Is he to do this for sport, or you doing it to try and catch your supper?
I generally tries to do it to catch my suppers. I'm a big fan of me old fish. I am, but not caught anything for 13 days now. 2, 3, 4, maybe 5. I'm not even sure. Listen to that belly rumble. It ain't had fish in it for days. Nothing but taters. All I've eaten is taters.
You must be starving, apart from taters.
I love me taters. No, ever since that stupid red cloud appeared above the old maid circle, the old fish they ain't been biting. They not been around.
Oh, well, that's not good. How long's that been there then?
2, 3, 4, 5 days. I'm not really 100% sure myself.
Oh, about when you stop catching fish, then, yeah?
I just said about the same time that fucking stop biting.
It would make sense. Yeah. Well, good luck to you then. Good luck to you, mate.
I got to keep trying. Wife likes her fish.
Yeah. I got a question for you, right? He's Lake Leviathan. Why is he called Lake Leviathan? Any sort of history behind that?
I mean, like Leviathan, because he's big, isn't it?
Oh, well, I thought there might be, like something hiding.
Well, I'd be telling a tall tale if I was to talk about the beasties that used to live in this, but I'm talking like thousands of years ago, before either you, me, or any of these people be walking on here, you know?
Oh, yeah. It's just an old myth then, isn't it?
Really? It was, yeah. Giant dinosaur-like creature with, living in there. But he was, that's why it was Lake Leviathan, because a Leviathan used to live in there. But no, it's just because it's big in it.
Oh, yeah, well, it could have been eager, and... Well, thanks very much for the information. I hope you catch some fish. What's your name? Nice to meet you.
God's sake, you saw the post I put up in the group the other day. Random NPC. My name's Giles. There you go.
This is not nice to meet you, Giles.
Hello, Giles.
Nice to be meeting you too. I guess.
I'm Bob, King of Osimo.
Giles Fishman.
Oh, I've been chatting to a king, have I? Well, blow me down and call me a kipper.
Kipper?
Okay. Go on then, Kipper.
Not literally, you man. Oh. I'm going to be getting, look, I got to catch me some fish. So I hope you have a pleasurable time and enjoy yourself around in the old docks. And I'm going to carry on with this. I got to catch something at some point. My belly fucking fill up with taters.
That's right. Right, thanks very much, then, Glenn. And
the guy's name was Giles. You just asked him.
Don't be so bleeding rude, Ada. Living Glenn. Let's go.
Lovely. So now in the shadow of the mage circle, as the sun sort of disappears behind this huge stone building in the middle of Lake Leviathan, you start making your way round and continuing. Hours and hours have passed. This is so much walking. The ability of not being able to eat, drink, or sleep for Drago and Mojo is great, but Bob and Andrew are starting to suffer something chronic as they continue. Roll me survival rolls, please.
As an 18 plus 4.
13.
So I got 22.
Okay. You're both starting to feel the effects of the long walk. The feet are hurting, the knees are starting to wobble. Bob's hips are starting to go. I mean, even the ends of his beard are starting to feel the pain of just how long this is. But no, you continue to trudge on, continuing to push through, munching where you can, drinking where you can.
And
Yeah.
they're not getting tired. These lot, I'm always getting dragged by this rope round Mojo. I'm getting a bit knackered, but I'll push on with the group. But if I die, I've already told you, it'll be your fault, all right?
It won't be your fault because it'll be self-inflicted.
No.
So if you want to go rest, open your mouth and say you want to rest.
I don't want to be a burden to the group, so I'll just keep going. But if I die,
if you die, your man will live on with us.
If he dies.
Coming from the Russian dude, nice.
Yeah. If I die, and I want you to know that you're an all right legend,
And while Bob and Andrew are having this conversation, and still walking and talking, you make it to the docks. As you're there. It's taken you again. I mean, hours and hours of walking. Another full day on your feet. The sun has started to disappear over the mountains ahead. I mean, you look on the map. It's a blooming long flipping walk that you guys have just done. I'm going to bang the map there. That's a day. It was a day's walking down and a day's walking over. So yeah, you guys have done nothing but walk for an entire session. It's like watching Lord of the Rings.
Oh, bleed it out! Me back.
As you start to get, as you get to the crossroads now and turn left to head down to the docks, you can see from your vantage point now that various parts of the city have been smashed, broken. Parts of the docks itself, you can see are relatively destroyed in places. Holes here, jetties broken, ships overturned, crashed up against the sides, buildings crumbling into the lake. As it looks like the edge of the docks have just been absolutely destroyed.
Is it fresh or is it old?
In the dark and from this vantage point, just sort of using what street lamps there are available to you, you can't really tell.
Do you want to carry on or do you actually want to rest up here?
I mean, if you all want to roll us, I suppose, perception from this distance.
I get advantage.
I've got a 23.
Very nice.
Advantage 6.
Wow.
19 on my disadvantage.
How much?
19 on my disadvantage.
Jesus Christ.
Well, I rolled a 20 and I've got a +3. That would have been 23. I rolled again and I got 16 plus me 3. So,
I just got 7.
Yeah. So yeah, I mean, those of you, we'll do the over 15s. As you look down from the height that you are, and you sort of look into the town itself, you can see that there's still a hustle and bustle around the town. The lights seem to be on in most of the building. And in particular, what catches his eye is a huge, giant chantry.
Back here we go.
Sitting to one side of the city, or one side of the town. But yeah, the lights seem to be mostly on. The street lamps seem to be, and there seems to be the hustle and bustle of a regular town walking around.
There might be a hotel for decent night's sleep. I know I can do.
And with your eyes, because you rolled such an amazing one, you can see that there is a tavern-esque type building sitting right down waterside.
I don't think you can. If you can, that's great. But look, there's actually a tavern that we can actually have a pint.
Oh. Who's thirsty then?
Probably me and you.
Don't
These
need
look,
to eat, sleep, or drink for another 2
they
days.
look unnecessary, unaffected.
Even though
by...
we don't need to, can we choose to drink if we want to?
Okay, yeah.
Okay. Yes, I strangely do not feel like the need to drink, but I will have a drink.
Yeah,
I think everybody feels the need to put
we have
alcohol
to
in their
keep
body.
ourselves hydrated. So
That's right. And very, very wise there, Mojo. Very wise. Yeah.
So
Yeah.
as you start marching down the side of the hill and sort of popping into the town, the hustle and bustle. I mean, what you see in front of you as you step foot off of grass and the beaten path from the trade routes, now standing on hard stone flags. Was that a flagstone? Not a flag made of stone.
Yeah.
Playing with stupid comments. Hard flagstones. You stand there. There's some beautiful architecture. At this point of the town, a beautiful marbled arch stands in front of you. Like it, no? A beautiful marbled arch stands in front of you, almost picturesque. Waterside, as the water and the town's lights glisten as it shines off of the side of it. The chantry stands there, beautiful architecture on it. All look like it's all been carved out of some sort of black onyx, as this building just sits there shimmering in the lights of the town. Stuff that is less beautiful as you look into the center of the town, or the town square just off of the chantry's entrance. You can see that there is a set of stocks and a gallows, very similar to what you saw in the town of Redcliffe.
well, this looks like a jolly place, doesn't it?
Just reminds me of Redcliffe when they hanged that blood mage.
Yeah.
Hopefully they do another one. That'd be great, wouldn't it?
Thirst for blood.
That'd be great time, that would. I thought it's an hanging long time.
I don't think we'd have to worry so much about Bob being hung, and I don't think they do barrels tall enough for him to stand on before they kick it out.
All right.
As
a good one.
One of the locals just walked by. No, they probably just behead him, and then they carry on going.
Oh. No, they got to have the Bob.
Just walks after.
That's surprisingly very upbeat for murder.
No, I can't take his head off.
I wonder who's doing all the beheading.
Well, I don't know, but no one's gonna do anything to my mate Bob, and now they'll have me to deal with, captain of the Goliaths. Yeah,
That's right.
There's no one around, is there? No.
No. That's all right. We heard you.
Remind me to repeat that when there's people around, right? So they know.
Ingo, tell that to the people in the pub when I come back.
Yeah.
No, because I want to enjoy it. Because Drago will want to enjoy himself in the pub, and then if you go in and tell them that, and I walk in there, they're going to want to start.
Standing in the town square as you are at this moment in time, what you can see with the huge marbled arch to your right some broken buildings. You can see remnants of a market, possibly, that may have been running through the day, but have slowly closed as the night has drawn in. The tavern, as such, you notice a sign of the Rusty Anchor.
Sounds like a sailor's pub.
Sitting dockside, just in front of the Chantry.
Yeah, anyone see anyone named Stockades? They empty.
The stockades are empty.
Yeah, it's a shame.
Boy, you're gonna chuck them tomorrow. You can see various huts and small cottages and things in the distance. So this is a lived-in area as well. But yeah, the town centre area that you are at the minute.
What do you want to do then? Get bleeding windy out here and it's cold.
Well, I'm gonna go do my normal thing, and I'll meet you in the pub.
What are you gonna do? Something dirty?
Go to the Chantry, as always.
Oh yeah, what was that then? What was that?
Probably relieve some or confess.
Oh, I didn't want to know any details. Bloody hell!
You asked, I answered.
Dirty bugger.
Oh, Drago's getting cold. It's not used to him covering up.
Drago, get the door. Let's go in.
So is it the Goliath, the dwarf, and the human are going to the pub, and my Dragonborn is going to the Chantry. Oh, very nice.
I had to go keep up with the trend.
Of course. As you sort of pass each other by and head off and are walking up to the door of the Chantry, the lamp outside the Chantry is lit. But as you get up to the door, what are you going to do?
Knock on it first.
Fair enough. As Xander goes, the rest of you enter into the pub. And as you stand, you can see that this is a lively joint. There are various fishermen and sailors and passers-by, as if to call it anything else, rough and ready. There's some half-orcs over in the corner, various gnomes, dwarves, humans, even the odd half-dragon standing there knocking back a huge tankard of ale.
Oh no.
Oh no.
Well, I wasn't ready for this. I was hoping to go in and get my head down.
Like bollocks you were.
Man, these bloody idiots, the goes in noise and that. I'll find a room to rent from like one of the locals or something.
While you're mumbling under your breath, one of the fellas sort of comes over. You want to be my buddy? Yeah?
Get out here! Get out here!
Oi! You get your hands off His Majesty.
That's right.
I love this already.
He's got to look at it. Hey, you all right? You can be my buddy too. Yeah.
I'll give you a hug. Hello. Hello, mate.
Oh, that's so nice.
Squeeze the life out of him.
What's your name?
I love it.
Me?
What's your name? Is this we're at the point now where James is getting sick of done with these NPCs keeping asking what their fucking names are? What's your name?
Imagine that face.
What's your name? I know you look like a Colin to me. Hello, Colin. I'm going to call you Colin.
Brian, that's my name, Brian. Hello.
Brian?
Yeah.
Brian.
Are you going to be my buddy? You will be my buddy.
Yeah, I'll be your buddy.
He goes in for a hug.
Yeah.
I don't know what's going on here, Drago, but I'm going to leave him to it.
Yes.
I'm so glad I'm not in there.
It's nice to see that, Mojo's making friends, but, bit weird. Yeah.
Well, it is nice to know that Mojo is not the only one, if you know what I mean.
Yeah.
Ouch.
Kindred
That's
spirits.
what was the sensitivity check?
He just kind of, Drago just kind of out the fact that Mojo beat him in that thing right at the very start of the campaign.
As Ander stands at the door, as Ander stands at the door of the chantry, waiting patiently for somebody to answer his knock, he can hear footsteps the other side of the door, heavy clanking footsteps. As the door opens, a Templar answers, "Yes, and you are?"
My name is Ander Asadai. Oh, I mean, Ander O'Bane.
I'm a bookworm.
Part of the Grey Wardens.
Very good. Yes, I know of the Grey Wardens, but I'm afraid they all died in the Ostagar.
Not really.
Fuck off. No.
They're survivors.
And he sort of turns and he looks at something on the inside of the door that you can't quite make out, and he comes back again and he goes, "Really? Well, what brings you here?"
It ain't one of them fucking wanted poster things, is it?
Most probably.
Oh, do you know? You're currently hugging a guy in a pub.
No, this is out of character. I'm just noticing. Don't forget the wanted posters are still around.
Yeah, I know.
Remember.
The 5th of December.
Just wanted to go do my normal routine of visiting the chantry.
There's a wanted poster of Bob out there with him going with his beard and him going on it. There's one of Drago.
That's a better spell than they got.
There's one of Drago
posing for it.
Like that. And then there's one of Adair with a book going.
It's drawn off witness report. So yeah.
Well, I'm afraid the chantry is closed. And he just slams the door shut.
Fair enough, I understand. I'll go meet them at the pub.
And while they stand, this really happy guy called Brian, since Brian has made such a noise with these guys coming in, more drunken fellows start making their way over to join your happy little party. And lovely to see you, not seen you in a long time. Great that you're back here. I can't believe you come back in. So good. I remember you. I can't forget those boobs. Those boobs, I've seen them everywhere. I paid money for you. Sure I did. Yes. Actually, he starts on rubbing on Drago's chest.
What was he doing, Drago?
No, I don't understand quite what is going on here.
No, I would have paid good money for a chest like that. Oh,
Hey,
I definitely would.
bugger off, you pisshead!
At this point, I pull my little dagger out and I go to him, "Will you people stop touching my friends? Now leave Drago alone." Right?
What the hell?
You
Such a murder hobo. Such a murder hobo.
What?
Yes.
He brought out a knife
You
to kill
can't
people.
You can't just keep touching people. Now,
Not for free anyway.
Now, I will ask you this as I ask everyone. What is your name?
Which one? It's
Oh,
right, it's Brian and I don't know, Bill.
there's
No, wait,
Bill.
not Bill.
Oh, Bill!
Colin!
Graham. Fuck it.
Colin!
Fuck Colin. Graham.
Graham. All right.
Yeah, it's a-
So you're his friend. So you're his
No.
friend.
Shh.
No! You're his friend.
No,
So if you're his friend, why are you not giving me a hug?
this is my friend.
Well, what about a hug? You gave me a hug. Well, why did you not give me a hug?
You like that, Drago? Is this like is this your type of thing? Is it?
And Mojo's just sort of slapping their hands. Will you leave Drago alone?
No, I paid money for him. I want.
He's not for sale.
I've yet to see this money.
Right, pay up
Yeah.
100 gold pieces to touch the goods.
100 gold.
Oh, blimey.
Yeah. I get drunk 10 times over for that.
Well, then fuck off then, because
It's good days, sir.
goods in great condition like this, what Draco's got here, them goods are one of a kind. You've never seen such a physique in such amazing condition. 100 gold pieces or you fuck off.
It's already gone.
He's gone. Good job there, Mojo. Good job.
Yeah.
Mojo.
Sorry, Draco, I tried to get the pay up more gold for you, but it's okay.
It's fine. It's fine. I didn't like him touching me anyway.
As you see, Graham sort of wanders off to the other side of the pub and you suddenly see him just suddenly drape over one of the guys in the corner and goes, "Oh, I love you."
Feel very cheap now.
Yeah. Right.
Just think.
I think that his affection was genuine somehow.
No.
Just think it in this way. They're the rebound guys.
He's the low. He's that bloke at the pub that just wants to be everybody's friend. Oh fucking hell! He's coming over here. Don't look at him. God's sake.
I'm one of those.
He's leaning against the bar, so looking at you, waiting for you to make eye contact.
You're trying to wait for eye contact.
I know the
You're
guys.
trying to not look.
So as you sort of stand in there, Graham's made his way off. He's sort of laying on somebody's flap over in the corner, making nuisance of himself. Brian sort of draped over a bar stool, sort of half asleep. Nothing but drunk, rowdy around you.
Did I miss anything, guys?
No, not really.
And at that moment, Ander walks in. Carry on.
Oh, I'm sorry. Did I miss anything, guys?
It's a bit mental in here, and we sort of stuck with what to do, really. I don't know if you want to have a drink or you want to sit down and have a chat.
Have you actually made it to the bar?
No.
No. Okay.
No, you just gave him a person to go say, "I left you."
Yeah.
As soon as we walked in,
Right.
That's all you got.
Well, I'm leaving.
You're leaving.
I just got in.
No, right, I'm staying then. Barkeep! Barkeep!
And a guy sort of just pops up from behind the bar and goes, "Yes, what can I do for you?"
Oh, fucking hell, right?
What's the bartender's name?
Colin! Colin! I know you. You look like Colin. You're Colin. I know Colin.
Sure, yeah, my name's Colin. Find out. My
Yeah.
name's Colin. Have you seen?
Yeah, you're Cunty Colin. I know you.
And what you're looking at, Colin, is all 3.5 foot of this little gnome fella. Not very,
You've
not
got
very,
a brother called Randy Cat.
no.
Oh, because there was this little other guy and everything. He done this run up and kicked me mate in the face and knocked him out once.
That never happened. Never happened.
It did, I promise.
No, it didn't.
Can you get me and my friends a pint, please?
Just one between all of you. That doesn't seem like
No,
enough.
a pint each, you fucking...
Oh, a pint each. Yeah, I can show you. What are the problems? No worries, I can show you a pint each.
Okay, do you have any meat on the menu? Anything like sausages or steak?
And he sort of slides a piece of wood with burnt words onto it. As you sort of look at it, and it literally bread, cheese. You see fish with a line crossed through it. Steak with a line crossed through it. Lamb with a line crossed through it.
So it's either bread or cheese.
Well, sorry.
Do you have no meat?
And right
Sorry,
down the
Bob.
bottom, right down the bottom, it says tatties.
Or potatoes.
Sorry, Bob. I was going to get you a plate of sausages, mate, but he ain't got no meat.
No, I can
And he again sort of flings himself. Here you go. And he sort of 4 pints of the local ale gets put down in front of you.
How much is that? How much for the Grey Wardens? How much?
4 silver pieces.
4 silver, right? Let me just. Okay, there you go. And I'm paying that rounds on me. There we go.
Cheers, lad.
Much appreciated.
Cheers.
Okay.
Not even thirsty, but let's get hydrated.
Right.
Here you go. Trey, go to hydration.
Yes.
Oh, yep, dehydrate. I say,
Dear lads, I like to see how you're drinking loud and liking that. A very good mood.
Oh, nice, a Highlander. Oh.
Is there any tables that are free around us?
I mean, there are a selection of tables. Most of them have got beer spilt over them and chairs sort of knocked over as the guys are laying on the floor. But there is a couple of tables knocking around in the bar.
Is there no live music?
I say we sit down and discuss our next move.
Can do.
I would like to ask the bartender something.
Oh, good. Yes.
Why is there no meat on the menu? Why is all this crossed off? Because some of us like meat. So what is the reason for the lack of meat?
It's a simple question, really. I haven't got any. All your meat and gone. All your supplies, all my fish, all my cows, all my sheep, all gone.
Okay. Could you repeat all of that again?
So, it's all my fish, all my cows, all my sheep, all gone.
Yes.
It's only the pig.
It just disappeared like poof.
It's one yet or that, nothing more.
Do you know why this is? Is there any reason why you think this might be?
Well, there's a rumor.
A rumor?
Sorry, I dubbed myself in.
Yeah, what's the bleeding rumour?
There's a rumor.
What's the rumor?
Another one for the end of campaign highlight.
Oh, for fuck's sake.
What? We just want to know about the rumor.
I know.
What about the rumor?
What's wrong with the rumor?
What the rumor?
I don't feel as bad as fucking up the Christmas special now.
The thing is, you didn't. You just prolonged its funniness.
Yeah.
So, yes, there is a rumor that in the May Circle, they have created a beastie that's living in the Lake Leviathan. Right?
Sorry, Colin. All I got from that was in the Maid Circle, they created a biscuit.
No, a beastie. No, beastie. A beastie.
Oh,
A big biscuit.
Beastie.
A beast.
Oh, beastie
And
of a
he keeps
biscuit.
coming up. No, he keeps coming up, right? And he steals all of our fish, all gone. Fishermen, no fish.
Oh
And
no.
he's taken all of our cows and he's taken all of our sheep.
Oh, no, what was he like then?
Oh. I'll tell you what we do have. It's coming in it's today's special. I've got some squirrels.
Oh! Have a bleeding squirrel.
All right, can I have a plate of squirrel meat for the King of Alzheimer, please?
Sure you can now. Two silver pieces, please. And he sort of
Okay.
brings up 2 squirrels on skewers, just lays them on a plate. There you go.
Oh,
There you go, Bob.
thank you very much. You don't have to get that. Come on, my job.
No, it's all right.
No. I be king. I you know, but I don't got to expect it when I'm in one of the.
Is there anything else I can help you with?
Yeah, why is there no music? Why is there no live music?
Well, if you want to have a chat with your musician, I'm sure
Well,
he can knock something out. It's Graham over there.
Oh,
well,
for fuck's sake.
I happen to be a
Graham.
bit of a bard myself. I am.
Well, he's in training, you know. And,
I know, what are you trying to say, Bob? How good.
yeah, I know you are, but you know, you ain't got an instrument or anything yet, you know.
I have got my drum.
Oh, yeah. I forgot about your drum, your bleeding drum.
How can you forget me drum?
Yeah. What do you know about the old mage? What's happening with all them swirling clouds? And
Well, no, this is another thing you see now. In the sanctuary, right, they've been shut up for days because they've been trialing the blood mage. You know, blood mage. Blood mage.
Oh, yeah, they're not hanging him then.
Well, that's what we've been waiting to find out. We've been waiting for him to bring him out and stick him in the old
While you're having this conversation, Mojo's gone up to Graham and he's gone, excuse me, Colin at the bar said you're Graham and you're the musician. Could I please just borrow your guitar for a minute, please?
It sort of turns around and looks at you and goes, oh, I'm playing guitar. Why are you guitar? I'm playing guitar. I got one of these.
It's a flute.
Who's that?
You want to buy that? You can buy that.
What is it?
It's a harmonica.
Oh, I'll just keep me drum. All right.
Okay.
Ladies and gentlemen, my name is Mojo, and I am your entertainer for this evening. I am the King of Goliath, and I've had sex 3 times. Here we go. And this one is a classic, and you enjoy it. So you'll just,
Okay. So you're different. Mojo's rocking away. You're chatting to the barman. Oh yeah, so we've been waiting for him to bring him out and string him up.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's a good one. Sorry there, Meredith. Such a dick. Lovely one.
Such a dick.
Lovely one, but a good song. He's a talented lad. That one.
He's much better when he sings quietly in the back of the room.
I would agree, yeah, but
especially when we try to have a conversation.
Yeah, that's right.
And,
oh, there he goes again. So about it.
Oh yeah, I mean,
shut up.
This train.
We haven't had a good sing song right in here for a while because Graham, he's always at the bottom of his junk. I quite like it. Why are we trying to have a chat?
Oh, in a minute. Don't worry, mate. I'll get you something for that. Well, so they got him in the old gentry, yeah. That's right. That's very, very.
Yeah, no, they've been questioning that for a couple of days, and when we figure it out, then we're going to find out whether we're guilty and whether they're going to string him up and they're going to go.
Well, wait for a confession.
We know Mojo has a bit of a temper when someone really upsets him, and he knows who just shot him with that. And at this point, Mojo's steaming back towards the bar with his sword. And now he's pointing at Colin and go, "Don't do that again, you fucking little piece of shit."
Murder hobo.
I ain't killed nobody. They ain't deserved it yet.
Calm it down.
What do you want about? You ain't killed anybody that don't deserve it. What about that poor fella in the market?
They know they do me. That was old girl.
That was me.
What's the better? Old girl. Fine. I'm sorry. I don't need you to sing. It's fine. Nobody in there will bloody listening anyway. No, nobody in there listening. It's fine. I'll tell you what I'll do, right? You said something about having sex. You like sex. You said you're good, right?
Yeah.
Fine. Let me bring down one of my girls. As he claps, this wow walks down the stairs. This is
wow. Now, please don't tell me wow is an abbreviation for something really fucking bad. I don't trust you for a fucking second.
This wow. What you see walk down the stairs, these huge, still looking like stiletto heels, 6 inches in length, running down to a point as sharp as a dagger. connected to these dark grey legs, covered in tattoos, as he pulls a stupid face before he realizes that he's got grey skin himself. And these huge, muscular legs walk down with this massive split skirt all the way up to the hip, held together with a gold buckle around the belt.
Covering fantasizing out at night. To think this one up, Jesus Christ!
Thanks. Covering nothing but her modesty. As she stands in front of you, all 7'2", glistening blonde locks running down her back as you look into her steaming golden eyes. So, which one of you is it?
Not me.
That would be me.
Well. They're getting bigger.
You haven't seen nothing yet. If I was in my own body, it'd be even bigger, but oh well.
I like your confidence. Let's go, big boy.
All
Yeah, he's so cool. He's
and as she starts to walk up the stairs, you can't help but just sort of catch a glimpse of the slit, and you just see it. Not that slit, the slit of the dress.
dear.
Can't help but catch a glance through the slit of the dress at this huge Goliath peach-like derriere as you follow her up the stairs.
So you were saying, then?
So, yes, as I was saying, the Magi, right? They've been trying to sort out this blood mage in there. And the blood mage, remember I said earlier that there was a rumor, right? Now, the rumor is that this blood mage is the reason why all of this stuff is happening in the Lake Leviathan with these huge beasties going blah, 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 like that and eating all our food. No, I killed the voice a little bit so I can actually talk.
Right. So, would you say the beast is coming out of the old Lake Leviathan, or is it I don't know. Anyone seen this?
This is the thing. Nobody has seen it. We don't even know. We don't even know what it is. We saw the weird cloud, right, with all the red, like that, and then all the fish stopped coming, and then all the clouds started disappearing, and then all the sheep started disappearing, and now, right, we're getting told that there's this blood mage, right, who's over in the sanctuary, and they're gonna string him up by his old neck and give him a until his feet stop kicking.
So that explains why I can get in.
How long's he been in there then? You know?
Well, I mean, he arrived maybe 3 days ago, came in there, bought himself a drink. Lovely fella he was. Really nice.
I'll be honest, the last one was all right, wasn't he?
What, when I got accused of being a blood mage?
Yeah, he actually seemed like an all right bloke. But, I'm never going to object to a good old hanging, A good bit of it was a good bit of entertainment.
I know Mojo's a big murderer.
You really are very old-fashioned, aren't you, Bob?
Well, yeah, it's tradition. It's tradition.
I am not a murder hobo.
He's
You actually shout that out during you're having your time with this blonde.
Oh, he sounds like he's having fun up there.
Yeah, actually. So, and in a minute, you'll be fucking hearing this as well. You ain't heard of Goliath making female Goliath fucking scream?
Well, I don't think she's screaming.
I'll get you to roll a performance check later on.
Because that'd be a brilliant scream.
I'm red now.
Do you know what it takes to please a 7'2" Goliath woman?
Better find out.
Yeah. As I was saying. What was your fucking game?
Well, you were saying about,
a nice guy who was.
He was in here, 3 days ago it was, or 4 days ago to the night. And he
Right.
was a lovely fella, bought drinks for everybody in the bar. He was wearing these really posh robes. Said he said that he'd been walking for weeks to get here.
I suppose he said,
It does sound
where he
like
been
the guy
walking.
we met.
Well, it can't be the same bloke, can it?
Well, he's been accused of being a blood mage. It's been 3 days since.
It can't be the
He
same bloke. The other
arrived.
one's dead.
What do you mean the other one's dead?
Got hung.
You're talking about the guy that we let escape
Oh, yeah, I forgot about that one. Yeah.
because he made a promise.
Yeah, I remember that one. What was that bloke's name then? Anyone remember?
I know the kid that he was teaching was called Connor, but his name escapes me. Can I do a history check?
History check. Oh, yeah.
So I don't think I did write it down, to be honest.
Oh, how dare you?
I know. There's one thing I made a mistake on. There's a 14 plus 8.
22. Jowan was his name.
Jalvin. No wonder I didn't write it down. I didn't know how to spell it.
Young mage with sort of shoulder length black hair. Or very deep.
Right. Well, well, you didn't happen to catch his name, did you?
I'll be honest with you, I can't say I did. He spent most of the night chatting with Brian. I don't know whether Brian knows what his name is. Yeah, Brian. Oh, buddy. Yeah. What? What?
You know the mage that arrived 3 to 4 days ago? He brought it around for everyone?
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Good lad he was. Bought us loads of drinks.
May you remember the chap's name?
No.
Oh, bloody useless.
No.
Let me go and bugger off.
I appreciate the information.
And as he's sort of walking off, he sees that he sort of counts, there's 3 of you and there's 4 jugs, so he sort of grabs Mojo's mug and walks off of it.
Yeah, fine.
Starts down in whatever Mojo left behind.
Bloody useless. Right.
Drank it all before I left. I downed it as she said, come on then. I went, on.
You didn't describe that to me, never happened. He stole your drink.
Oh, and then you want to drink my backwash? Up to you dirty.
It sounds like this bloke's an alcoholic, so he probably would. Collecting the empties.
The alcohol is anyhow. It's good alcohol too.
I'll be honest with you,
into wine.
I think he'd drink a drunk man's piss. He would. Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
That's information we didn't want to know.
Well, you know. But anything else I hope you get him with.
Who do we need to talk to?
Before my tongue gets stuck down here, is there anything else I can help with?
So, I mean, you know, obviously, if his bloke's going to be young, right?
Yeah, you found guilty.
That's right. When do you usually do your hangings then? Is it on a Friday or?
Well, you get your morning announcement from the country, and then we'll find out.
Right. All right then.
They might. I mean, when the country opens in the morning, they might shut it out, and you might be like, "We got hanging!" like that, and then we might have hanging.
Oh, that's good. Oh, we get woken up by it then, so we won't miss it. Yeah.
Oh yeah, you know that the old cryo fucking woo is wow.
Oh, good lad then.
Proper loud, yeah.
Who round here could sort of
give us a bit more information. I know usually you barkeepers are the ones to talk to, but what if we wanted to get access to the old gentry? Who'd we speak to?
The gentry.
Well, it's a gentry.
No, yeah, when you get into the gentry, you go to talk to the gentry.
You go get in there.
You go knock on the
At the
door.
moment, I'm not.
You knock on the door and you answer it, and if they let you in, they let you in. And you're fucking stuck.
Yeah. Right.
I mean, I've lived here, right, for the best part of 60 years. I've been a local, you can do your own fishing. Took over the bar about 25 years ago. As you can see, I'm doing a good job. They like my drink.
Yeah.
And I'll be honest with you, I've never been into the country, never visited it before.
What
I've
happened?
been here for 60 plus years.
Oh, yeah, well, it's a long time now. I mean, very good going, that. But, yeah, what happened to the rest of the town? Is that because of the old beastie that he's on?
Well, yes, wow, look at you, mate. 1 on 1 makes 2. Congratulations.
He's taking the piss out, man. Grey Warden, mate.
Yeah, no, whatever you see is broken. That's what's been left behind by the beastie, the one that we haven't really seen. We've not seen a flipping thing. It turned all of our ships over. It smashed most of them. We've only got 2 canoes and 1 ship left.
How much are your canoes? We wanted to. Do you rent them out, or you got?
Not me personally. You would have to go to your docks in the morning and have a chat with the harbour master.
Right.
And he'll be able to rent you out what he's got left. And you never know, he might be good to you.
Right, yeah, right. What's he like? All right.
He's a bit of a weird one. I mean, he's got a funny voice,
Bollocks. Wow.
Yeah, he's a bit strange, but other than that, he's all right. He's just a human. I think he used to do a lot of sailing in his old days.
Anyone else got any other thoughts? I'm all dried up.
Well, that's all the information I can think.
Well, if you're all dried up, here's another aim.
Thank you very much. Thank you very much.
Silver piece, please.
No, there you go. Hey, get one, Mojo, when he wakes up. Yeah, I'll give you 2. I'll get the round going. I'll get the bleeding round, for God's sake.
Oh, thank you very much. Well, so you have a 3 silver pieces, please. Any more squirrels?
How many you got?
I'll go take 1.
That's all we'll do. He sort of looks under the sun and goes, it's my last 3.
I go and Wiggle. What was that a lot?
Well, thank you very much.
So
just keep it simple. 10 silver pieces or 1 gold piece for the 3 drinks.
I'll give him gold.
1 gold, cool. Thank you very much. As I said, I'm doing a good job here. Everybody likes my drinks. Everybody likes my bills.
That's right. Keep up the good work, Colin. And might be back. We don't die or whatever.
Question.
As you sort of turn around, we'll go on and you have a question.
Do you have any rooms spared to rent?
That was going to be my next question. We're going, do you need a room? But you beat me to it. Well done. Well, it just so happens, once your mate's finished, I'll have 4 rooms.
Okay.
It's been a long time up there, isn't it? I'd have to charge him extra.
Andrew, it's up to you. It's your establishment.
What was that?
I do believe that Mojo was whining or crying or doing something.
It's something.
You suddenly hear a crash of broken wood with a and something gets thrown up against the wall.
Oh, they're going very rough.
I'll come back down now. Oh.
No.
Oh.
Had fun?
Oh yeah. It's it's quite different when they're more in control. It's like, I don't know. You think you're gonna finish, then they tease you so you don't, and then when you're ready, you.
Well,
Woo.
as you enjoyed yourself so much, and you've enjoyed my hospitality, you can have an ale on the house for the one that got nicked by Washy Savvy, and I'll only charge you 1 gold piece per foot. So that's 7 gold pieces, please.
What?
For that. Don't get that for free round here, gent.
What?
Ah, bless you. Bless you. He thought he was just got lucky. He thought he just got lucky.
What?
No, he's a bleeding prostitute, mate.
Oh,
Lady of the night.
does she love me?
She does. That's how she gets extra.
She said she was nervous. She said she'd only done it once before. But then I was thinking, well, she knows a hell of a lot for somebody who's only ever done it once before.
Yeah, once in the last 5 minutes.
I'll just drink me out in as I'm not sleepy.
And 7 gold pieces, please.
Fuck off. I need to be alone for a minute.
Well, you can be alone as much as you like. I said the 7 gold pieces, please.
No.
Don't worry, I got it. Yeah.
No, he stitched me up.
No.
How did I
He's-
stitch you up?
He sorted you out.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Sorted you out.
Don't worry about it.
No, it's fine.
Christopher.
Take your 7 gold pieces. There you go.
Oh, there we go. Look, he finally relented. He was gonna woof. DM's wrath was coming in. Woof.
No, just taking your head. And I
So
want
how
to
much
charge
is a
you.
room?
So yeah, for a nice Goliath-sized room, just the 2 gold pieces, I'd like. For
Well,
each.
me and Draco don't need a room because we're not sleeping.
Oh, don't have a room.
No.
Well, I don't know.
You still need. I know it's going to sound really stupid. Although you don't need to sleep, you still need to rest.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm sitting down here with Meow. On my own business now.
I'll take your biggest room.
And be say, you want my nice Goliath-sized room? That's fine. That's the one that your fella was just in. Not a problem.
You might not want to have that one, Bob. Straight
No.
to bed.
All right, yeah, no, I'll take the one.
Basically, she just said, like, manhandled me, like you would. So she ran towards me, and I gave her a bit like a AA spine buster onto the bed, and it cracked.
Oh,
Yeah.
right. Oh, we don't want that. No, I'll take the next one along.
Very nice. Not a problem. So yeah, 4 gold pieces for the 2 rooms then.
There you go.
You gents not sleeping at all, no?
No, can't sleep.
I may have a rest. I may have a rest and just, even if I don't sleep, just have some space to clear my thoughts.
So you want a room?
Yes.
Cool. 2 gold pieces off of you then, which leaves Mojo sitting down in the bar on his own.
Feet up. But a nice open fire with Meow, thinking,
Well, we'll get
how
there in a
was
second.
you?
We'll get there in a second.
It's nice to finally have you, have your
Hi, everyone.
have your own space. We've been sharing for God knows how long.
Good night, everyone.
So
Have a nice rest.
is that the end of your night? You finished all your questions with Colin or whatever the fuck his name was?
Colin.
Yeah,
Now I know why they call him Colin the cunt.
Doesn't it?
Don't know why it was called Colin.
I
Carter.
they never called me that.
Well, they do now.
That's a new reputation you got now, Colin.
A few people, is what a few people in the pub said.
That's...
Well, actually, they said, "Oh, cunty Colin."
Cunty Colin. Oh wow.
Oh, you bastard. Yeah, I can lip read. Wanker.
Fuck you.
Stop fucking talking while I'm trying to fucking navigate through this, will you? Right. Especially just stuff that doesn't fucking matter.
D&D, man. Shit doesn't get done.
It's my fucking universe and I'm getting insulted by people. How come you suddenly created my NPCs?
You created them.
Yeah, no, I didn't. 2 drunk guys. That's all I've created. And apparently they're calling me a cunt. Why am I going to call myself a cunt? Think about it.
Well, because you are.
Think about it for a second. I've created 2 drunk guys. They're both calling me a cunt.
This is magical.
When your creations turn on you.
Yes, and when the DM turns on his players. The
Mercy.
I want to go clarify. I done. There's only one person in this group who's trying to play.
I'm going to stand in the middle of the ring Saturday, and I'm going to let everyone know what you did. And everyone's going to look at me and go, "What the fuck are you talking about?
Here comes
mojo? What's a mojo?"
Shut the fuck up! Everyone got a fucking bed. Right. I'm going to get this bit out. I'm freaking finished with it. Right. As the 3 of you start to make your way up to your bedrooms, your various bedrooms, you're sort of like keying in, making sure that you're getting all the right ones. And as you pop in, the rooms are pretty ordinary. You could sort of get the smell of damp and water where you're dockside, and all three of you being on the same side as the building. As you look out, you can see vast sails in the distance, even in the darkness, sort of like hovering in the bay. Excuse me. But you've got a bed, you've got a sideboard, there's a bucket in the corner if you need to do something in the middle of the night. You've got all your basic amenities in there. And as the night starts to draw in, what are you doing overnight? I'm going to get to Mojo in a minute, but what
we're actually going to do, take a moment to pray.
Very nice. Nothing like having a bit of paladin to open your eyes and pray to the Maker. Very nice. Very nice. Nothing else? Okay.
That's it, yeah.
Cool. Mojo was sitting downstairs with his sort of feet up in front of the oven. You get the little gnome fella sort of walking around. Slowly but surely, everybody has cleared out and started making their way back to their own beds. All the mugs and cups and everything has been slowly picked up and cleaned up and put behind the bar. As he sort of comes over with a jug of water and douses the fire and goes, "What, mate? Sorry, but it's time to close up for the night."
Fuck off.
So what, you're going to sit down there all on your own, are you?
Yeah. And I would have had if you had to put the fire out, I would have stayed cozy as well.
Well, that's why I show the rooms. And he just sort of walks around and slowly starts dousing all the candles, putting out all the lamps.
How are you going to douse the candles out if I chop off your arms?
Murder hobo. Continues going around, just ignores the words. Just done. Well, good night. As he disappears off up the stairs, leaving Mojo sitting in darkness.
Hello, darkness, my
yeah,
old
when it's
friend.
stuck up, Mojo just goes and relights it all.
With?
Well, I can make fire.
With?
I will use. I have a torch. I have a tinder box. I can use stuff. Make a little flame. I can light up the fire, and I could get my torch, stick it in there, and I'll just go and light everything that's back up. Or even the fire on its own is enough for me.
So if you want to relight the fire, you can relight the fire.
Relight the fire.
But it's all soggy wood because he doused it with water.
Fine. Lay my torch in there.
You light a torch and you throw the torch in there.
Leave my torch in there, laying there. That's still on fire.
Fine. So Mojo's sitting downstairs in the area.
You're one of those. You used to be one of them kids that way. Then an answer for everything.
Mate, I'm just trying to come up with ways of fucking you up.
I know you are.
So as the night draws in, Mojo sits downstairs quite comfortably, all on his own, just his torch burning away in the fireplace, feet up, sitting in a hard wooden chair. Because it's not like there's any armchairs with soft anything or mattresses or cushions. It's a fucking pub. Mojo quite happily just sitting there, little fire burning away, looking miserably into the bottom of his empty ale mug. But I know he gets advantage. Would the other three? So the one that doesn't need to sleep gets disadvantage anyway. Bob roll with a straight roll, and a roll with disadvantage as well, please.
Oh, okay. So perception with disadvantage.
Yes, because you're asleep, effectively.
I was thinking
I didn't get asked to go to sleep or do anything, actually.
I did. I asked the entire group. Not drawing in. What are you doing?
Yeah, he did.
Dan went, I'm going to pray. I went, okay, anything else? And nothing.
Yeah.
But you're going to attune to your dagger, aren't you?
I was going to go, read the book.
Well, you're going to read the book. Okay, fine. You can read the book.
But with disadvantage, I got a 11.
Okay.
10.
Very nice.
21.
What, with a straight roll?
Straight roll. Nat 20.
Wow.
Yeah.
Well, I'm going to enjoy this then. Bob's 21 allows him to wake up, but he wakes up just in time to see 4 figures over his bed as they throw him in a sack. And that's where we're going to leave it for this week.
Oh, no!
More randomness from the land of Ferelden. For those of you who make it all the way to the end and listen to me do this, until next time, take care.